I had some of the I wouldn't say I had some of the wildest customers, but my last customer was very bangable. I didn't give a fuck how old she was. I just knew she was of age, and that's all that mattered to me. She was severely of age. She was old enough to be my grandma. Either way, could have bent her ass over. Whew! Kept forgetting. I kept looking. It was that depends on real cheeks. Either way, enough being a whore for right now. So, rundown of all my customers today. The first customer, well, trying to think of it. She had Yeah, it was a she. She had a decent assortment of items. I feel like I shot myself in the foot. I possibly could have squeezed out more money from it. But also, when I get into, I figure that they don't want to pay or they want a heavy discount. So therefore, as long as the job's over a certain amount, I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna get the shit done as fast as possible. Move on to my next one. Hopefully, make more money. Not always the case. Sometimes it's the case. Who knows? Second customer also. So I end up kind of. Uh, I don't really want to explain it. I don't want to snitch on myself about this. Either way, I worked my magic. I did what I could do. Technically speaking, I should have gotten it for one price, but because it was two items instead of one, I get it for a different price. Either way, that was pretty good. Clean, cutthroat. Third job was just a sleeper sofa inside of. Actually, the second job, well, the original second job turned out to be a third job, and the original third job turned out to be a second job because I originally called the lady. She was at like Golden Corral or some shit like that, and I'm just like, ooh, care. I have to think about care. So how I showed care for my customers, allowing them to finish what they were doing and not trying to rush them back home because I told them, oh, that's all right, because you had an appointment between, or you were notified that we are gonna come out around 11:30, but I'm a lot faster than what some people anticipate. Some jobs I'm able to get done a lot faster, some I'm not. So I end up going one customer ahead, end up calling them, end up going out to them, getting their job done. They end up requiring us to take off. That's the one I end up finessing a little bit, but not necessarily. Like, I ain't gonna get in trouble is all I'm saying. um, so I had to get a refrigerator out of the basement. Now we have this promotional going on. Here I am snitching on myself. And what's going on is that no matter where the item is, as long as it's one item, we will grab it for X amount of dollars. It's just like no matter what we had to do, no matter where it is, yes, no matter. It could be on the fifth floor, it could be on the second floor, it could be on the first floor, and you have to take stairs. Still, that one price is just like, I flipped that back bitch over, and because she didn't know that was going on, I was able to get for what the original price is, more or less. And then because I grabbed a second item free of charge, now that promo does not exist anymore because that's for one item. Girl, why do I got two? So technically speaking, that's nullified, and realistically, I should charge her a minimum charge, but our minimum isn't our minimum, so make that make sense. Either way, I don't feel like explaining. You do the math for me. So